This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Friday, August 8th, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. The Indiana University Kelley School of Business is currently accepting applications for the next cohort of its Enterprise Core program, a business accelerator that pairs Kelley staff with small to mid-sized companies. Professor Phil Powell says the program aims to help owners work on their business instead of just in the business.
Working in the business gets the job done that day, but it doesn't steer the business on where it's going into the future. When you're working on the business instead of in the business, you're taking time to put the daily things to the side, and you're looking toward the horizon about where you're going to take your business.
The program launched in 2021, and the Kelley School says it has helped 191 businesses add tens of millions of dollars in revenue. Georgia-based Gray Media has announced a $171 million deal with Allen Media Group that will allow Gray to acquire television stations in 10 markets, including 4 in Indiana. Those stations are WEVV Channel 44 in Evansville, WFFT Channel 55 in Fort Wayne, WTHI Channel 10 in Terre Haute, and WLFI Channel 18 in West Lafayette. The deal is expected to close at the end of the year. A downtown building acquired earlier this year by an affiliate of Purdue University is set to become a hub for the school's Indianapolis students. The 27,000 square foot building on Indiana Avenue is being outfitted as a student center ahead of the start of the university's fall semester on August 22nd. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
Lieutenant Governor Micah Beckwith this week presented 2 Hoosiers, Keith Lambright and Mark Sigler, with the AgriVision Award, the highest agricultural honor presented by the state. IIB's Marek Mazurek has more.
The award was created to, quote, recognize individuals who have made significant contributions to the agricultural industry through developing a new technology, managing an agribusiness or organization, or working to address a global issue, among other achievements. Keith Lambright is the owner of Shipshewana Auction and Cedar Creek Meats in Noble County. In 1981, along with his father and brother, Lambright acquired Shipshewana Auction, which holds livestock auctions, selling more than 2,000 heads of livestock weekly. He also serves as swine superintendent for the LaGrange County 4-H organization. Mark Sigler is the chief operating officer, secretary, and treasurer at Indiana Farm Bureau. He's planning to retire on September 1st after 38 years with the organization. The ISDA and Sigler's leadership extends to volunteer roles throughout Indiana's agricultural industry, including serving on the Indiana State Fair Board, serving as swine superintendent and the 4-H swine show announcer at the state fair, and leading the Purdue Ag Alumni Association. The AgriVision Award was presented to Lambright and Sigler during a ceremony at the Indiana State Fair. The award was established in 2007 and has been presented to 2 individuals each year since 2015. I'm Marek Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Ohio-based Master Brand, which has a major presence in Du Bois County, is merging with American Woodmark Corporation in Virginia. The all-stock deal to combine the cabinet manufacturer's operations is valued at $3.6 billion. Master Brand said in a news release that the merger is expected to generate about $90 million in cost savings over 3 years, through a reduction in overhead and procurement expenses, manufacturing network optimization, and implementation of best practices and technologies from both companies. Master Brand was previously headquartered in Jasper, but in late 2023 announced plans to relocate its corporate office to a suburb of Cleveland. The company still maintains a presence in Jasper with about 550 employees. After more than a year of construction, the Amelia Earhart Terminal at the Purdue University Airport is ready for takeoff. The university held a dedication ceremony today to commemorate the $12 million facility's completion. Purdue Associate Vice President for Auxiliary Services, Jessica Robertson.
It'll be a jewel for our community that we've not had before for a long time. All around, this is a major upgrade for us, just from an amenities perspective, from a comfort perspective from our travelers, and what we're able to offer to the community. Our corporate community and our leisure travelers as well.
SkyWest Airlines, a United Airlines partner, will operate 11 round-trip flights per week to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. ESPN NFL reporter Stephen Holder is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now on the IBJ Media app or your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Do you want the real scoop on what's happening in Indiana business? Check out the IBJ podcast. I'm Mason King, and each week I sit down with people who make news in Indiana to get insights and perspectives you won't hear anywhere else. It's business, but you won't need an MBA. The guests run the gamut from CEOs, developers, and sports executives to artists and chefs and financial planners. If there's a theme, it's that everything has a cost. And success often depends on how you define profit and loss. So if you want to deepen your understanding of the people and projects shaping Indiana, give the IBJ podcast a try. You can find it at ibjpodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.